Hi, everybody. Dan Illman and Mike Beer, the DRF race of the day for Friday, August the 7th, race number 8 at Del Mar. Let's throw up the field for the Grade 2 Sorrento Stakes. 2-year-old fillies going 3/4 of a mile. You can download free Formulator past performances for this race on the Race of the Day event page at DRF.com. Access them and handicap along with us. We'll begin with the Timeform US Pace Projector. And Mike, I think we have to take this Pace Projector with several grains of salt because if the number one get on the bus, a first-time starter can run it all, she's probably going to show speed.
Yeah, I mean, the other horses, they're all very lightly raced. So, who knows what's going to happen in here. The 4 who they have on the lead did look pretty quick in her first career start, but you're right there. And the first-time starter is supposed to be fast, I guess.
Let's start with the 1 get on the bus, first-time starter for Doug O'Neill. She's by Uncle Mo, a sensational stallion, a $150,000 yearling, a $340,000 2-year-old in training. There's a lot of turf in this pedigree. The dam is a half-to-African story who won the Dubai World Cup on synthetic and was a Group 1 winner in Dubai on dirt. But again, a lot of turf, a lot of synthetic, and our clocker out in the West Coast in the DRF Clocker Report available on DRF.com thinks this filly moves a little bit like a turf horse.
I mean, she's bred to be a turf horse. We'll see. Doug O'Neill showing some confidence, though, debuting her in this race. Not that it's a strong field. He certainly found a pretty good stakes race to debut her in, and he's very good with his 2-year-olds as well. I mean, I just sort of suspect, Dan, that this horse can probably run a little bit if he's going to debut her in the Sorrento.
Number 2 is September Secret, going out for trainer Peter Miller, who I believe won the Del Mar Futurity last year with a horse coming off of a maiden claiming win at a big price. That was Nucky. Here's September Secret's win at Del Mar. They dropped her in for a $50,000 tag. It doesn't get any easier than this. She showed easy speed to get up alongside the pace sitter. She took over at will. Flavien Prat is just a passenger.
Yeah, just a big improvement from her career debut as well. I realized they dropped her in for 50, but she looked like a different horse in this race. Won very easily. I know it was for 50, Dan, but earned a figure that's faster than any other horses have run. She really did take a big step forward last time.
Exchange Vows is the number 3. Here's her debut win for a $50,000 stake bred tag at Los Alamitos. I like the way she did it. She's outside of horses. It's pretty nice to see a 2-year-old pass horses in the stretch, especially in this long stretch at Los Alamitos. The issue is this race has just not come back very strong thus far.
It didn't seem like a strong field. She did run okay in here. I guess she did bobble a little bit at the start, was off the pace early. You could see that she won pretty easily. You could tell from the top of the stretch that she was going to win, and she just kept going through the stretch. I thought she ran fine, Dan. I also felt like she'd have to do better than that to win this.
For My Girl Red did some nice things in her career debut, Daughter of Texas Red. Let's watch that race at Santa Anita. These are against open maiden special weights. Not only did she show good speed to get to the lead, but she just put away this horse that came up alongside her, Jeannie B. I know she was a big long shot, but Jeannie B is just gasping for air right now, and My Girl Red is still going. Again, the horses that have run or did run coming into this race, they haven't come back to do well. It's still perhaps a little bit too early to say how strong that field was.
I mean, yeah, you don't know. It didn't look like it was that strong. Certainly, My Girl Red looked like she was pretty good, though. She had very easy speed in there, as you say. The horse that tried to go with her around the turn just got left in the dust, and this horse was ridden out through the stretch. She looked good winning first time out.
Trip to Seoul needed a trip to Mountaineer Park to win last time out. She beat the boys by the length of the stretch, but only with a 42 buyer. She did not beat a strong field at all. She heads James Chapman's 3-ply uncoupled entry.
Yeah, I mean, I guess we'll see what happens. Her first 2 career starts, which seemed like they were against better horses, were not that good.
Skatera, the number 6, went gate to wire over Polytrack at Arlington Park to win, going 4.5 furlongs. She won very easily. She put that field away with no issues whatsoever in the stretch to win by open lengths. The figure came back light. It might be a different story on dirt against some Southern California speed.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see. I don't know what's going to happen as they switch surfaces. I will say that she looked good winning, and it's not like she's facing a bunch of killers in here, Dan. This is not a very strong field for a grade 2. I won't be surprised if she runs well.
Scott's Choice, the 7, improved, chipping to Belterra Park for her maiden win. Let's watch the Daughter of First Samurai. You see her taking over, turning into the stretch in the blinkers. She looks like a big, strong, good-looking filly. She got a 60 buyer for this race, this coming off of the heels of a race where she had all kinds of trouble at Indiana Grand. I think of the Chapman trio, this one might have the best chance.
Yeah, I kind of thought so too. I did think she ran pretty well in here. It was a step in the right direction for her. She's drawn well on the outside. I did think she would have to improve again, but I agree with you. Of the three Chapmans, I preferred this one.
Well, let's take a look at our top picks for the Grade 2 Sorrento Stakes. It's our Friday race of the day. You're going with My Girl Red. She showed speed. She showed ability. She beat open class horses in her debut.
I just thought she looked good winning first time out, and I'm going to take her experience over the interesting first-time starter for O'Neill.
I think the interesting first-time starter just found a great spot. This may not be the strongest Grade 2 Sorrento in the world. Supposedly, O'Neill's been working her in company with some older horses like Wild Man Jack and Zero Down. And if she can break from the inside post, I think we'll see some good speed for her. She's going to have to be good, though, because My Girl Red, September Secret, they've run some nice races already, so she's behind the eight ball in terms of experience. Mike's going 4-1-2-7. I'm going 1-2-7-6. It's the Grade 2 Sorrento for $150,000. Race 8 at Del Mar on Friday. Approximate post time, 5:30 Pacific. Best of luck.